that is why this moment mattered. It was not simply a celebrity appearance before a football match. It was a reminder that the FIFA World Cup Final is also about atmosphere, emotion, and the shared experience of millions of people watching the same moment together. If this moment gave you chills, if the World Cup Final atmosphere in New York, New Jersey felt unforgettable, and if you want more football news, stadium reactions, celebrity appearances, and viral World Cup moments, make sure to stay connected. The biggest match on the planet delivered another memorable opening, and this was one of the moments fans will keep replaying long after the final whistle. The story did not end once the opening whistle echoed across the stadium. In many ways, Chris Martin's appearance before kickoff continued to dominate conversations throughout the night, becoming one of the defining non-football moments of the FIFA World Cup Final. Fans who had traveled from every corner of the globe began sharing their own videos, photos, and personal reactions, creating a flood of content that quickly spread across social media platforms. Within minutes, hashtags related to Chris Martin, the FIFA World Cup Final, Coldplay, and New York, New Jersey began trending in multiple regions. Short clips captured the crowd's reaction from different angles, offering perspectives that television broadcasts could not fully convey. Some videos showed entire sections of supporters singing along, while others focused on the emotional expressions of fans realizing they were witnessing a once-in-a-lifetime sporting event. For many attendees, the significance of the moment extended beyond celebrity culture. It symbolized how modern World Cup finals have evolved into global cultural events where music, entertainment, and sport intersect on the biggest possible stage. Football remained the centerpiece, but moments like these reminded audiences that the tournament also celebrates international unity through shared experiences. Outside the stadium, thousands of supporters without tickets gathered in fan zones across New York and New Jersey. Giant screens broadcast every second of the pre-match ceremony, allowing those unable to enter the venue to experience the excitement together. When Chris Martin appeared, cheers erupted not only inside the stadium but also among fans gathered throughout the city. Businesses surrounding the stadium also experienced extraordinary activity. Restaurants, hotels, transportation hubs, and local attractions welcomed visitors from dozens of countries, transforming the entire region into a festival atmosphere. Every conversation seemed to revolve around the World Cup Final, the incredible stadium environment, and the unforgettable buildup before kickoff. Sports analysts later observed that emotional pre-match ceremonies often become lasting memories because they capture the anticipation before the result is known. Once the match begins, attention naturally shifts toward goals, tactics, and dramatic moments on the pitch. But the minutes before kickoff preserve a unique feeling of possibility, when every supporter still believes their team can lift the trophy. Chris Martin's appearance fit perfectly into that emotional window. Rather than overshadowing the football, it complemented the occasion by acknowledging the magnitude of the event. His presence reflected the global reach of the FIFA World Cup, where entertainment icons and sporting legends often share the same stage during history-making occasions. Television commentators also noted how smoothly the transition unfolded. The production moved seamlessly from the audience, to Chris Martin, to the players waiting in the tunnel, creating a cinematic sequence that heightened anticipation with every passing second. Viewers at home experienced the same gradual build-up as those inside the stadium, making the broadcast feel immersive and emotionally engaging. Meanwhile, online discussions quickly shifted toward the broader significance of hosting a World Cup final in the New York, New Jersey region. Fans praised the spectacular presentation, impressive stadium visuals, and the atmosphere created by supporters representing nations from around the world. Images of packed stands, colorful flags, and synchronized crowd celebrations became some of the most widely shared photographs of the evening. Media outlets across several countries highlighted Chris Martin's appearance as one of the night's standout pre-match stories. Headlines emphasized how the Coldplay frontman energized the audience just moments before one of football's biggest spectacles officially began. While match reports naturally focused on the action on the field, entertainment coverage celebrated the powerful atmosphere created before the opening whistle. As the evening progressed, fans continued revisiting videos from the ceremony even while discussing key moments from the match itself. That balance demonstrated how memorable the opening sequence had become. It was no longer viewed as a simple introduction but as an essential part of the overall World Cup final experience. For longtime football supporters, comparisons quickly emerged with previous World Cup opening ceremonies and finals. Many noted that every generation remembers unique pre-match moments alongside iconic goals and trophy celebrations. Whether through unforgettable musical performances, emotional speeches, or spectacular stadium presentations, these memories often become inseparable from the tournament itself. The production team behind the event also received praise for creating an atmosphere that blended entertainment with respect for the importance of the match. Every lighting effect, camera movement, crowd shot, and musical transition appeared carefully timed to maximize anticipation without distracting from the players preparing for kickoff. By the end of the night, countless fans agreed on one thing. Before the first pass was completed and before the first major chance was created, the World Cup final had already delivered a memorable spectacle. Chris Martin's appearance became one of the opening chapters in a night filled with emotion, anticipation, and unforgettable global attention. Years from now, supporters may remember the goals, the celebrations, and the champion who lifted the trophy. But many will also remember those final moments before kickoff, when a packed stadium fell into collective anticipation, a global music icon addressed the crowd, and millions of football fans around the world realized they were witnessing the beginning of another unforgettable FIFA World Cup final. Even after the trophy presentation and the celebrations that followed, conversations surrounding the opening moments of the FIFA World Cup final continued to grow. Fans were not only talking about the football itself but also about the complete experience that unfolded inside one of the world's most iconic sporting events. The atmosphere before kickoff had become a story of its own, and Chris Martin's appearance remained one of the evening's most replayed highlights. Throughout the following hours, clips from inside the stadium continued to circulate across social media. Every angle offered something different. One video captured the roar of the crowd from the upper deck. Another focused on supporters waving enormous national flags while stadium lights illuminated the venue. Others showed families, lifelong football fans, and first-time World Cup attendees sharing the same emotional reaction as the countdown to kickoff reached its final moments. Many viewers commented that the stadium felt less like a single sporting venue and more like a gathering place for the entire world. Fans from dozens of nations stood side by side, wearing different colors but sharing the same excitement. That unique atmosphere has always been one of the defining characteristics of the FIFA World Cup, and the final represented its greatest expression. The presence of Chris Martin reinforced that global identity. As one of the world's most recognizable musicians, his appearance reflected the international appeal of the tournament itself. Football has always crossed borders, languages, and cultures, and moments like this demonstrated how music can strengthen that connection before the competition begins. As broadcasters replayed the ceremony, commentators pointed out how every element contributed to the overall production. The stadium lighting gradually intensified. Giant video boards displayed breathtaking visuals celebrating the journey to the final. Camera operators captured emotional close-ups of supporters who had traveled thousands of miles simply to witness history in person. The anticipation became almost tangible. Every second brought the crowd closer to kickoff, and every new camera angle reminded viewers that they were watching one of the biggest sporting occasions on Earth. Rather than rushing through the ceremony, organizers allowed the emotion to build naturally, giving supporters time to absorb the magnitude of the occasion. Around the world, football fans who woke up early or stayed awake late to watch the match began discussing the ceremony almost immediately. Online communities praised the energy inside the stadium and the smooth transition from entertainment to football. Many agreed that the event struck an ideal balance by creating excitement without delaying the start of the match. Search interest surrounding Chris Martin and the FIFA World Cup Final continued rising throughout the night. Fans searched for videos of his appearance, reactions from inside the stadium, and behind-the-scenes footage showing preparations before kickoff. Content creators quickly compiled fan-recorded videos, television broadcasts, and stadium reactions into highlight reels that accumulated millions of views within hours. For those fortunate enough to attend the final in person, the experience extended far beyond 90 minutes of football. Many described arriving at the stadium several hours before kickoff, exploring fan activities, taking photographs, meeting supporters from different countries, and soaking in an atmosphere unlike any other sporting event. The roads surrounding the stadium were filled with singing supporters long before the gates opened. Public transportation stations overflowed with jerseys representing nations from every continent. Vendors sold commemorative merchandise while television crews interviewed excited fans who had dreamed for years of attending a FIFA World Cup final. By the time Chris Martin appeared before the crowd, emotions had already reached extraordinary levels. His brief address served as one final moment of togetherness before supporters became rivals for the duration of the match. It reminded everyone present that regardless of which team they supported, they were all witnessing history together. Security, logistics, and event management also played an enormous role behind the scenes. Thousands of staff members worked throughout the day to ensure spectators could enjoy a safe and memorable experience. From transportation officials to stadium personnel, countless individuals contributed to the seamless execution of one of the largest sporting events in the world. As night fell over New York, New Jersey, aerial shots revealed an unforgettable scene. Bright stadium lights illuminated the surrounding area while thousands of fans continued celebrating, reflecting, and sharing their experiences. Even after leaving the venue, supporters remained energized, discussing every unforgettable moment from the ceremony through the final whistle. Media organizations from around the globe published feature stories examining not only the football but also the cultural significance of the event. Many highlighted how the FIFA World Cup Final has evolved into a worldwide celebration that combines elite competition with music, storytelling, and shared human emotion. Looking back, it became clear that Chris Martin's appearance represented more than a celebrity cameo. It captured the emotional heartbeat of the evening. Before tactics determined the outcome, before goals changed the momentum, and before champions lifted the trophy, there was a brief period when the entire stadium shared one emotion: anticipation. That anticipation is what makes the FIFA World Cup Final unlike any other event. Every supporter arrives carrying hope. Every player steps onto the field knowing history awaits. Every camera searches for moments that future generations will remember. Sometimes those moments happen during the match. Sometimes they happen just before the opening whistle. In this case, the ceremony before kickoff added another unforgettable page to the story of the tournament. Long after the final score faded into history, fans would continue replaying the opening atmosphere, remembering the sea of lights, the thunderous applause, and the moment Chris Martin stood before a packed stadium as millions around the globe counted down the final seconds before football's biggest stage officially came to life. As the global conversation continued in the days that followed, one thing became increasingly clear. The FIFA World Cup Final had delivered far more than 90 minutes of elite football.